Hi Dolly friends, Chris once again, welcome back to a new video. And today I want to talk to you guys about a topic that's been in my brain since yesterday. I watched Cody Leach's video. By the way, amazing channel, great guy. He did a video called "Can Horror Movies Go Too Far at Packing the Terrifier 3 Situation?" And he basically talks about, can Terrifier 3 go too far? I'm gonna get my thoughts on that. Terrifier 3, I saw it 2 nights ago, and I loved it. Great movie. I like 2 better, but this one was really fucking good. But it's been on my mind, like, can horror movies go too far? Let's say a kid or an animal gets harmed. That's the 2 things people don't like in movies, especially horror movies. Now, there are scenes in Terrifier 3 where he kills kids. Spoiler alert, he kills kids in this movie. The first thing you see is him killing the child in his bed. But it's off screen. You see bits and pieces of the kid later, but it's not like it's lingering on the murder or anything. It's off screen. There's another scene in the movie where he blows up a mall and a bunch of kids get killed and you see the aftermath. Yeah, it's brutal, yeah, it's disturbing, but people act like, if you're a horror fan, you've seen kids die in horror movies before. Georgie from the beginning of the 2017 It. Brutal death. What? My favorite movie of all time, Megan. I love Megan. A kid dies in that. A kid gets his fucking ear torn off and gets hit by a fucking truck. That is more horrific and disturbing than a kid getting hacked off screen with an axe. There's a scene, like in Hereditary, the girl gets her head ripped out by a fucking telephone pole. Jaws. A kid gets killed in Jaws. The Blob. A kid gets killed in that movie too. I'm like, kids being killed in movies is not a new thing. Jason Pet Sematary, one of the most heartbreaking kills in movie history. Goosebumps has ghost kids in it, which means kids have been killed in Goosebumps, just off screen. Or Signs of Haunting, our TV show. I mean, at the end, pretty much at the ending of almost every episode of that show ends up the main character, which is a kid, being killed. And Swore Norman, it ends with that kid being eaten and mauled to death by bugs. There's a scene in The Mascot, the ending of that. Kids are seen screaming in pain inside the thing's stomach, dying. There's a scene in the Scarecrow episode, sad ending, a kid gets killed in that. Martyrs. Kids are killed in the first scene of that fucking movie. I mean, kids have been killed in movies and TV shows before, people. I like Terrifier 3 is like the first movie ever to have kid deaths. It's not. In fact, the death of the adults and the other people in that movie the death of those is way more fucked up and disturbing than the kid deaths in the fucking mall. Like, it's not a new thing, people. Kids have been killed in movies for centuries. Frankenstein, he literally puts a little girl in the fucking pond and she drowns. Yeah, it's been that fucking long since kids been killed. And some horror movies, not all of them, but let's see. And Mikey, the opening of Mikey, he kills his little sister by drowning her in the fucking pool. Like, And the Chucky TV show, kids are killed in brutal ways in that fucking series. Stabbed to death, falling on a statue and breaking their necks. Like, it's one thing to know to not, you know, like a movie because of the scenes that are in it, but it's another thing when you mock another person for liking it and having their own opinions. You can't change opinions, people. I love Terrifier 3. People say, oh, it's not my thing, man, but I feel like I'm more power to you. I wish it was that simple. Opinions differ sometimes. People say, oh, you're sick. How could you like that? How could you? I'm like, dude, it's just a freaking movie. It's not like it's real life or anything, you weirdo. Like, people like this movie, you're sick. You shouldn't be watching. I'm like, dude, I'm not listening to you. I can watch whatever the fuck I want. People are just mean, and if you respect opinions, and that's all that should matter. You shouldn't be able to mock another person. People should have different opinions, and the person who doesn't agree doesn't have to agree with. They have to respect the opinion. So what's the moral to this video? Anything can happen, and there's always opinions. There's always going to be opinions for everything. Whether it's a movie, a type of food, a drink, a car, a snack, no matter what it is, everybody's going to have their own opinion. So that's basically all I want to talk about, you guys. Can horror movies go too far? Yes. But it doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. If you don't like what's happening in your movie, then walk away and don't fucking watch it. That's why I say, if you don't like my fucking videos, then don't watch them. Move on. I wish it was that fucking simple, but sometimes it's not. People are assholes, man. I just don't understand some people who do that. I don't understand. But yeah. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Let me know what you think. Do you think horror movies go too far? Do you think Terrifier 3 went too far with the scenes in this movie? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. With that said, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.